Right, we're here with Mr. Anthony Bowers at the conclusion of the first standing room only show here in Canning Town. Now, Tony, pleased?
Yeah, very good. Great fights. Good turnout. The kids who boxed was happy with what they got and how it worked out. Yeah, I was pleased with it all.
I want to talk to you about the ethos of the idea. I mean, I said this is the first show. I mean, obviously, Peacock has promoted hundreds of shows over the years, but this is the first one of this nature in a kind of like a purpose-built little arena down there. Now then, I was thinking about a way to describe these shows, and it's kind of like a silver bullet for non-TV fighters, if you like. They don't have to worry about tickets. They don't have to worry about putting hundreds or £1,000 into the house. They don't have to worry about anything, really, and they can stay active.
That's right. Just turn up and fight. And
all the things they complain about is solved for them. So, I mean, is it a silver bullet, kind of like?
Well, listen, if it gets people a chance to get out and achieve something in their career, that's what all it's about for us.
People looking at this, particularly maybe people in boxing, are saying, how are they doing that?
Well, we're lucky. Let me just say, we know loads of people, and we've got sponsors for the whole show. So we've got sponsors for 6 shows, all paid for. So we haven't got to worry about putting our hands in our pocket, and nor is anybody else. So that's why the tickets don't matter, and the seating is for the sponsors themselves. Plus the standing room is for anyone who wants to buy a ticket. And there's only 300 tickets on sale at any fight. So, and I think we was up midway today.
And like I say, the fighters, they get a fee.
Everyone gets paid. They'll get a purse.
They don't have
to sell a ticket.
They don't have to contribute anything.
No.
They literally, as one of the boys said to me earlier on, I just had to give them my bank details.
And that's it. Yeah.
How did you come up with this? Has this been a long-term sort of...
I'll tell you what brought it up. Obviously, we knew all about the kids who were having to pay to go on the shows prior to the COVID, and then the COVID come along, and it dawned on me that they're going to be like 4 years behind in an 8-year career. If they started boxing then. So if you was just turn over then, you had 2 years of not fighting. That's 2 years off your lifespan as a fighter and 2 years off building your record. So you're 4 years behind. So we said, what we've got to come is this concept. So this was how it came about.
I mean, this is, I suppose, in many ways, is a little bit of a soft launch. You didn't really publicise it particularly.
Because no one's got to sell a ticket. So if a fighter wants to sell tickets, there they are, sell them. If you don't worry.
But do you think it's about getting word out to the boxers themselves?
I think next time there'll be more out. I think next time there'll be more tickets sold. But as I say, that wasn't the main issue.
But a bigger consideration for you, if this is true, is basically this is for people who want to fight.
Yeah.
This isn't about a home corner and an away corner. As far as I understand, they both get paid the same, don't they?
Yeah. They're 50-50 fights as far as we're concerned. And if any of the bigger promoters want to get their boys out who haven't been out and they want to pay them more, they can pay them more on top. But this is, they get what they get here and that's it. And everyone gets the same. And there is no house fight. It's a 50-50 fight as far as we're concerned. So,
just finally, I mean, normally promotions sort of rarely run without a hitch. Has there been anything? I mean, it all seems to have been quite smooth.
We lost one fight on the day. So they were supposed to, the concept starts with 6 shows, 5 fights per show, 3 4-rounders, 2 6-rounders, and that's the concept. So it's a 2-hour slot of boxing, and it's straight away through. Obviously today we lost one of the fights, one of the 4-rounders.
But everything else seemed to go well.
Everything was good.
Laura was running around organising everything.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone was happy with what they was doing. Yeah, I think it went well. Yeah. I think the boxing board of control enjoyed it because they was comfortable.
Just finally, are there any, I mean, the people that make this possible, like you said, is obviously yourselves and the sponsors. Is there any of the sort of major sponsors you'd like to identify? Or is it too many?
There's too many, but obviously Melco came on in the beginning and gave us a big sponsorship. Then you had Bill Kirbishley of the Teenage Cancer Trust. Then you had My Life. Then you had, so it just rolled on, and I don't want to mention one because I've got to mention them all, because even the small ones are people, the smaller banners, which we sold them as packages, it's the limit of what they could pay. So, so every sponsor was as important as the next to us.
But I think over the course of the next week we'll get social media channels up and running, which will be then be able to probably give a little bit more coverage to the sponsors and things like that.
Be brilliant.
So, Tony, thank you.
Thanks for your
Very
time.
enjoyable.
Thank you.